Hey everybody, Maddie here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Friday. Today we're looking at the case of the Bitcoin price crossroads and the question of whether or not it'll go bullish or bearish. Cases are made for each direction. And then on altcoinbuzz.io, McAfee is gearing up for his President of the United States campaign. I guess he's taking it seriously because things are progressing. We'll update you as to that. Nike, Shoes and Ethereum, why not? We'll answer that question by Rachel. Here also on the website, Kronoverse to Innovate Esports. Crooks are unwelcome. Then we have a whole bunch of news with Enjin, who are now trading for ENJUSD on Binance America, aka Binance.us. Good news there. We'll update you as well about how many other coins could soon be available on Binance.us. Tomo is excited as well. Before all that, let's take a look at the market on coinmarketcap.com. $197 billion total market cap. As you can see, Bitcoin is up a little bit, 0.64% in the last 24 hours, sitting right now at $7,268 with a dominance of 66.6%. Here on decrypt.co, Bitcoin price now at crossroads. Will it go bullish or bearish? 3 crypto experts share the latest insights into what's going to affect the Bitcoin price over the next few months. And you may remember that it was just about 2 years ago that Bitcoin hit its high in December of 2017 of $20,000. Then it fell to its lowest point, coming down to earth at $3,200 1 year ago. A year can make a big difference in this space, but this time around things do look a little bit different. So to find out what may happen, Decrypt ate up some crypto analysts' spare time to find out which direction they expect the wind to flow over the coming weeks and months. Here's what they believe will happen. First, let's start with the bullish case for Bitcoin. Kira Sun, co-founder of prime broker Troy Trade, is optimistic about the price of Bitcoin over the short term and the long term as well. Quote, volatility is declining and Bitcoin's price is trying to assess its next direction. Personally, I believe that the signals indicate a rise toward the end of the year rather than a fall like in 2017. Sun pointed to, among other things, the importance of the continued influx of institutional investors' money, which overall could really stand to increase Bitcoin's price or at least reduce the volatility. And that's an argument that we've heard before. No reason that it can't be true. Next, Sun points to Bitcoin's impending block reward, or the halvening event, which is coming up in May of 2020. We've discussed this at length, of course, but that's another catalyst that could really propel things in a positive direction. Quote, while there isn't a big sample to rely on, it cannot be ignored that up to 18 months after the two halving events in its history, Bitcoin hit its all-time highs of $1,250 and $19,800 respectively. It has an even bigger impact when you realize 84% of Bitcoin's limited supply will already be in circulation, he said. David Gerard then talks about the counterpoint, the bearish case against Bitcoin. He's the author of Attack of the 50-Foot Blockchain. Quote, Bitcoiners love nothing more than this month's narrative on why the number will surely go up. Then that narrative fails and they never speak of it again. That's what he told Decrypt, adding, don't trust the narrative. It's always an attempt to magic up retail interest. There is no retail interest. Well, I wouldn't quite disagree with him there, but he does make 2 good points. One is in relation to Bakkt, and he describes how Bakkt traded $5.8 million in its first week. No small sum, but far smaller than the Bitcoin futures contracts that launched on the CME. And that's a good point, and we've discussed it before. Bakkt has been underwhelming. I think the expectation was for it to come in and make a bigger splash right out of the gate, but it is what it is. He's also not too keen on the halvening. He shook his virtual head saying, quote, thinking a halvening will automatically mean a price rise is just Bitcoin magical thinking. Let us know which camp you fall into, the bearish Bitcoin camp or the bullish Bitcoin camp. Let's say going forward into 2020. How do you think things are going to go? Let us know in the comments below. Switching gears now, we're looking at John McAfee and this presidential video. Get ready here. Okay, so the world's very first dissenting presidential campaign video. The video I would like to see from every other candidate. Now, I've watched this entire thing. It's a collage of, I don't know, rebellious clips. I don't know what to say. A lot of, some interviews that he's had in the past, some arrests, a lot of gunplay for whatever reason. I'm not seeing a lot out of this in terms of a message per se. I'm seeing something that's a little bit more braggadocious, and I guess he's doing it to, well, look, he put this out here so people like us and others would talk about it. There are some serious points in the video, but scattered throughout it are some more lighthearted moments. So this doesn't tell me personally anything about John's campaign, but there it is. If you want to check out the video in full, follow official McAfee at official McAfee on Twitter, and perhaps he'll be releasing more. I don't quite know what to make of this. It's a strange beast, especially for somebody like myself that is, kind of interested in the world of politics. This one is interesting. Let us know your thoughts about it in the comments below. On altcoinbuzz.io, McAfee the Composer, POTUS, President of the United States Candidate, is gearing up for his campaign. Article here by Christopher. The crypto hotshot is certainly talented, and talent comes in many shapes and forms. John McAfee definitely exemplifies this statement. So check this out. This is also something that he tweeted. It's at the end of the last video that we just watched. He said, "I just composed the background music for my 4th presidential campaign video. It will be about the things I have seen that have been lost in America in my 74 years of being an American." And as Christopher writes here, admittedly, the sound of the tune is a rather sad one, but hey, he's a good pianist. I'll give it to him. Thus, it is possible to conclude that a lot has been lost. At the same time, it has struck a chord with many Twitter users who called the tune beautiful. I'll include myself in that chorus of voices. One user at Podcast for Booze even said that he would like an album from McAfee. So Christopher goes on to discuss whether or not there's really any chance for John to win. I guess in summary, our answer is no, but this is all part of his campaign. He had campaign slogans including "Don't vote for McAfee." He's not expecting to win, but he wants to get into the headlines. He wants to get into the discussion and have a more serious talk about not only cryptocurrency, but about things like libertarian values and smaller government. That is John's particular brand of politics. Whether or not you agree is fine one way or the other, but I know that he just wants to get into that discussion, into that arena. That's not to say he'll be invited necessarily to the debate stage, because I very much doubt that'll be the case, let's be honest. But if people are talking about some of the issues that he brings up, then he's perfectly content to make a very controversial, attention-seeking video filled with guns and piano music to that end. Let us know what you think about it all in the comments below. Also on the website here, Nike, Shoes and Ethereum. Well, why not? Article here by Rachel. Time to customize your design. So Nike has obtained a patent to tokenize shoes on the Ethereum blockchain. The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office released a report a few days ago on the 10th of December, and Nike pointed out that its intention is to produce special identities and create ERC-721 tokens for its sneakers, also adding that users can easily unlock the tokens by buying real-time shoes. The tokens will include special owner IDs, and besides, they will be capable of recording genotype data of a virtual shoe, for instance, colors, styles, attributes, and background. As Rachel writes here, the fact that Nike takes interest in tokenizing shoes is hardly a surprise. Some point out that in China, Nike saw a 22% quarterly revenue jump this September. Why? Because the Chinese are apparently into limited edition footwear. It's a voracious market out there. Thus, such a move by Nike may become profitable, and hence the decision to allow customizing shoes. And to remind everybody, in April, Nike announced that it is gearing up for the launch of its very own crypto kicks. And previously, Altcoin Buzz reported about Swiss-based digital payment processor Utrust that has partnered with alternative airlines to facilitate crypto payments. Switching gears now, Kronoverse to Innovate Esports, and crooks are unwelcome. Article by Ezekiel, how blockchain technology can solve problems in esports. There are a bunch of problems that we'll run through quickly here, but the Kronoverse platform uses blockchain tech to bring games and the esports space to a whole new level. And this platform allows developers to upgrade their game by integrating esports features such as item ownership, item marketplace, and wagering. It's a $1 billion market with signs of reaching new heights each and every year. and the esports industry might seem intriguing and fun, but it's not always pleasant. Despite the success it's been seeing as well as the growth, it still faces many issues. And here are just rapid fire a whole bunch of problems that it's facing. Match fixing is a big one, and that is a solution that can be solved using blockchain technology. Another problem, betting website scams. Unfortunately, those are rampant in the space. And finally, unpaid tournament victories. There is a Kronoverse solution for that as well. So in conclusion, the world of esports is growing fast. So are its inherent problems, but Kronoverse provides the tools to combat them. And moreover, Kronoverse enhances the gaming experience for all the actors. So guess what? It's a win-win. Finally, for today, a couple of quick updates from Enjin and Binance.us. First, at Enjin on Twitter, we're live. Trading for ENJUSD is now available on at Binance America. Binance.us here is the trade. So congratulations to Enjin for making it onto Binance.us. And here, Binance.us, handle at Binance America, also tweeting at Enjin ENJ and hello Icon World. ICX trading is now live on Binance.us. Here is the graphic that they appended to the tweet, as you can see. On altcoinbuzz.io, you can read about these developments. Enjin and many other coins could soon be available on Binance.us. Tomo is excited already. Article here by Christopher. Binance.us might add 18 new coins to its trading list. Find out all the juicy details below. So take a look at this article, but in no particular order. This is great news for those who love Enjin, Tomochain, and others. Binance.us said that it is considering adding the following projects in, I shouldn't say no particular order, it is in alphabetical order, but take a look at all of these great projects. If you are following some of them, if you are devotees or fans of some of these initiatives, then check out the rest of Christopher's article. Let us know what you're excited about in the comments below. All right, that wraps it up for today. But hey, make sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, on Telegram, and on Twitter as well. Keep checking back into the website too. It is altcoinbuzz.io. That's where you can keep up to date with all the latest and greatest breaking news. And when it comes to news, make sure you check the description of our videos. That's where we link to everything that we discuss on a daily basis. The description also has information. You can check out how to get your hands on a $50 MCO card. That's courtesy of crypto.com, as well as info on how to sign up for our newsletter so you can stay even more up to date. But right now, we have another contest to discuss. We have contests every single week, and this upcoming Saturday, we are giving away yet another Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. All you got to do is make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube. You got to like the video between now and Saturday. You got to comment on the video, and a winner will be selected at random. You may as well throw your hat into the running. You could be the winner of our Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit. So best of luck if you choose to invest, and we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.